Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Christophine Uchichuku. I am a health student. I promise that I'll be handling a whole lot of health issues with you guys on my last video. And today I'll be handling the human reproductive system. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to this channel and please share and give us a thumbs up like. Thank you. Back. Now, what do we mean by the reproductive system? The reproductive system is the combination of organs and tissues associated with the process of reproduction. In males, it includes the testes, the vasa deferentia, the prostate gland, the seminal vesicle, urethra, and the penis. While in the female, it involves the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, the uterus, the vagina, and the vulva. Now, what do we mean by the reproductive system? The human reproductive system is basically divided into two, the male reproductive system and the female reproductive system. What do we mean by the male reproductive system? This simply means the process of producing semen and depositing semen. While in the female reproductive system, it simply means to produce egg cells to nourish and protect fetus until birth. That the human reproduction usually involves internal fertilization by sexual intercourse. Now, in this process, it simply means that the female and the male has to come together to undergo the process of copulation. They will have to undergo the process of sexual intercourse, whereby the male has to deposit semen, which contains the sperm, into the female cervix. And this sperm has to swim from the cervix down to the uterus over to the fallopian tube until it gets to the ampulla, where it fertilizes with the ovum, which is the female egg cell. Fertilization occurs, then the fertilized ovum has to swim back through the same process, moving down to the fallopian tube. But instead of getting to the cervix, it attaches at the uterus. And in this process, it's known as gestation or pregnancy. This is where pregnancy starts. We are going to handle the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system is a series of organs primarily located inside the body and around the pelvic region of a female that contributes towards the process of reproduction. The human female reproductive system contains three main parts: the vulva, the uterus, and the ovaries. The vulva leads to the vaginal opening down to the uterus, and the uterus holds the developing fetus, and the ovaries, this is which produce the female ova. The breasts are also involved during parenting stage of reproduction, but in most classification, they are not considered to be part of the female reproductive system. Now, these three main parts of the female reproductive system are the three basic parts of the reproductive system, because without the vulva, there is no intercourse. Without the ovaries, there is no egg cell, and without the uterus, there is no implantation. This is why it makes it the three most important parts of the human reproductive system. The vagina means the outside of the vulva, which also includes the labia, clitoris, and the urethra. During intercourse, this area is lubricated by mucus secreted by a Bartholin's gland. The vagina is attached to the uterus through the cervix, while the uterus is attached to the ovaries via the fallopian tubes. Each ovary contains hundreds of egg cells or ova. Approximately every 28 days, the pituitary gland releases a hormone that stimulates some of the ova to develop and grow. One ovum is released and it passes through the fallopian tube into the uterus. Human hormones produced by the ovaries prepare the uterus to receive the ovum. The lining of the uterus, called the endometrium, and the unfertilized ova are shed each cycle through the process of menstruation. If the ovum is fertilized by sperm, it attaches to the endometrium and the fetus develops. Now, what do we mean by this? This simply means in our body system, the pituitary gland processes or helps in the process of reproduction. Here, it produces or releases a hormone into the body that helps the ovaries in secretion of egg cells, and it helps in fertilization of these egg cells. Then, in a process whereby these egg cells are not fertilized, they swim back to the uterus down to the cervix as menstruation. We're going to be handling menstruation, but that will be a topic on a different day altogether. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos as we are going to be bringing in the different diseases, the different advantages of some diseases related to reproductive system. Thanks. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos.